and I fucked his little brother in the fucking butt. Okay.
And Zach, you start us off.
So, for my candidate, wait, I don't get the Wi-Fi.
All right, Zach, this thing's breaking up. I'm sorry. Morgan, let's go on to your presentation.
Yes.
And Zach, you start us off.
So, for my candidate, wait, I don't get the Wi-Fi.
All right, Zach, this thing's breaking up. I'm sorry. Morgan, let's go on to your presentation.
My little cousin was shot and killed in California, and because I live in Hawaii, I wasn't able to go to the funeral today. So I came out here to just think about him and to think about life. And I remembered how Jesus walked on water, which is pretty crazy because water is
I'm out of there. I'm gone.
Water is the most
Big
powerful
rips.
force on
They
earth.
long.
Nothing can stop
I'm
it.
hot now.
So is
I'm on.
death. It's
So
unstoppable.
wouldn't be
You
shit
know
that
it's
was
coming.
wrong.
But if Jesus
I'm
can
out of there.
conquer water,
I'm gone.
he can conquer death.
Big
He
rip.
did. So I'm glad that I know Jesus, and I'm glad my cousin knew him too. Amen. My little cousin was shot and killed in California.
Be in my
and
bag,
because I live in
though.
Hawaii, I wasn't able to go to the funeral today. So I came out here to just think about him and to think about life. My little cousin was shot and killed in California, and because
Weird facts you didn't know. Part 6. Adrenaline gives you super strength. With the proper response in certain situations, you can lift a car. Dogs smell 1,000 times more active.
What in these men? Hey, get the fuck out of my way.
If you send me a text saying call me.
Children Raised by Animals Part 1. Ramachandran. This boy was 12 years old and found by the Kuano River living an amphibious lifestyle. Villagers was convinced that he was living among the lizards and amphibians around the river. What's crazy is he walked on all 4 legs, and his arms started to fuse together, kind of like an amphibian. For example, like a new paw, or even the legs of a turtle. It's crazy how the human body evolves. He was captured and taken by a near village, but he didn't like it. He didn't adapt well. He liked raw food and staying by the river. Sadly, he passed away when the women got scared and saw him crawling near her and decided to throw boiling water on him. Rest in peace. Give this video a like for part 2.
I'm out of
Children
there.
raised by
I'm
animals.
gone. Big Rex. They long. I'm hot now. I'm out. They was wrong.
People who actually exist. Abby and Brittany Hensel. They were born with a condition that gave them 2 hearts, 2 lungs, and 2 spinal columns. This does not stop them from living a normal life. They're even teachers. My question is, who controls what leg? And what if one wants to go right, but the other wants to go left? They've been like this since they were little, even learning how to ride bikes. A great example that you can overcome anything in life. Do they share boyfriends, though? Like this video if you want a part 2 of people who actually... Not everybody has the skill to decorate like me. I took 20K and turned this into this, baby. This app is addicting. Click this link, download this game. People married animals part 2. Elizabeth Ho adopted her dog Logan and fell in love. She said she was a broken woman and he was an abused dog, so it was a perfect match. She said she gave up on Tinder and other dating sites, so she decided to marry him. They then got married on live.
I'm out of there. I'm gone. Big Rex. They long.
TV. All the times we live in. Like this video for a part 2 of people. Dog facts you probably didn't know. Your dog may smell like Fritos or popcorn because of the bacteria that grows on his paw. Boom! How girls eat tacos. That's it. Gotta watch my calories. How guys eat tacos. Weirdest couples in the world. Lu Yi from China. Now I know you're like, Cleo, why'd you only name one person? I thought this was about couples. Well, Lu Yi legally married himself. He said he'd rather marry himself than stay single forever. Maybe I should do that. So he cut out a cardboard of himself and wrapped a bow in it and married it. He said he doesn't like men, but he's a little bit narcissistic. Is this what they mean by you should love yourself? Like this video for a part 2 of weirdest couples in the world. People who married animals, part 1. A British woman named Sharon Tindler fell in love with a dolphin she knew for 15 years. His name was Cindy. When I say fell in love, I mean really fell in love. She actually proposed to Cindy, and they got married in Israel. She's the first woman on record to marry a dolphin. And she says she doesn't love him sexually, but she just loves him. I have crazier stories, so like this video if you want a part 2 of people who married animals. Crazy Prisoner Last Meals, part 1. Peter J. Menil. Menil was a convicted killer and had confessed to all his crimes. He was ready to pay the price. But he had one request for his last meal. He went out probably how I would go out. He asked for 20 beef tacos, 20 beef enchiladas, 2 double cheeseburgers, chicken wings, a pizza with olives, spaghetti. Let's not forget about dessert. He also asked for a half a chocolate cake, half a vanilla cake, cookies and cream ice cream, caramel ice cream, and a small fruit cake. But you need something to wash that down with, so he asked for 2 bottles of Coke, 2 bottles of Pepsi, 2 bottles of root beer, and 2 bottles of orange juice. Maybe he planned to explode. Death by diabetes, anyone? Well, he got all of that hair facts you probably didn't know. If you're thinking about shaving your head this quarantine, just know it'll take about 3 years for it to grow to your shoulders and 7 years for it to even touch your waist. Black hair is the most common hair. Amazing Animal Rescues Part 1. Animal Aid in India got the message that puppies were stuck in tar. The poor little puppies almost lost their lives. They found one in terrible condition. They started softening the tar with oil. They didn't manage to clean it all up because the puppies were a little hungry and tired, but they were being saved. Later that night, they found 2 sisters of the 2 brothers living. They were also covered in horrible tar. After 3 days, the tar started really to wash off. It was amazing. And the biggest surprise of all 4 pups survived and they found the mom. The puppies are happy, and now... Saddest story you never heard, part 3. Heather Mosher. David Mosher and Heather Mosher fell in love. They met at a swing dancing class. They hit it off, and David wanted to propose. One day, David had planned to propose, but it was the same day Heather found out she had breast cancer. They had a cute carriage ride and proposed one under the streetlight. They had planned their lives together, but 5 days later, Heather had found out she was triple negative, which means her cancer was attacking her body fast. They decided to have their wedding a week earlier than it was planned. Heather gave her wedding the last bit of energy she had. Her last words were her vows. She passed away a few hours later knowing she was loved.
She's my great love, and I'm gonna lose her, but I'm not losing her.
Ladies, all of fellas said they would kill you guys in designing homes. So we gotta have a friendly competition. Click the link on bio and download this game. Black people understand anything. Watch this. What does this say? Don't even look it up. Exactly. We all know. Black people understand anything. Watch this. What does this say? Don't even look it up. Exactly. We all know. Black people understand anything. Watch this. What does this say? Don't even look it up. People who have been to hell, part 1. Howard. Howard was a 38-year-old art professor that was an atheist.
Thought that religious people were simple-minded or just completely living in a fantasy world.
He only cared about life pleasures and having fun. But one day, he was having stomach pains. His stomach acids were spilling into his abdominal cavity. The only way to survive was to have surgery in a few hours or else he would die. It was a Saturday, and there was no surgeons working at the time to work on his body. 10 hours later, he was ready to die. He then woke up outside of his body and saw his wife crying. He then heard voices by the door, nice voices, saying, "Come here, come with us." He followed them through a dark tunnel, but then got scared and said he didn't want to go no more. That's when they got aggressive. That's when he said a lot of them appeared and started ripping him apart, taking them shred by shred. He said a light came down and God grabbed him. He said it felt amazing. And when he asked God what religion would be the best, God said whatever religion brings you closer to me. He's now a better man living a positive life. All his old toxic friends left him behind because of it. Selfies that ended lives, part 1. Kelsey, Savannah, and Elsa. They were visiting Spanish Fork Canyon on an October eve. Their grandma said they were sweet, wonderful girls just having a good time. While walking, they crossed the covered bridge Canyon Road. At around 6:30 p.m., the train came to cross. At this crossing, there's 2 tracks parallel with each other. The girl stood in between both tracks to get a selfie with the one train. They quickly posted the photo on Facebook, but before they knew they were trapped between both trains crossing each other. It is thought that both trains created such a wind that it blew them off balance and they hit the sides. What is known is that they did hit both sides of the trains and sadly passed. Kelsey and Elsa died during the accident, and 3 days later, Savannah was taken off life support and died later. Be careful where you take selfies. And like this video for part 2 of Real Life Time Travelers Part 1. Andrew Carson. Andrew was arrested for playing the stock market a little too well. In 1 week, he went from having only $800 to $350 million. Oh my God. He was arrested on the allegation that he had inside information. But when arrested and interrogated, he told them he was from 2256. He said he was from the future and he knew the cure for AIDS and where Bin Laden was, and if they let him go, he would tell them. What's crazy is he predicted the exact date the Iraq War would start. They let him go and dismissed him as crazy. After media around the whole world went to go find him and give him an interview, but he has never been heard or seen of since. What do you guys think, time traveler or committed fraud? And like this video for actors who died young, part 1. Lee Thompson Young. He did TV appearances, commercials, and was even the star of a show called The Famous Jet Jackson on Disney. He even filmed with the young Beyonce on this show. In his later teen years, he was diagnosed with depression and bipolar disorder. But he still managed to be kind and happy towards everyone. He never let his acting get in between his schoolwork, and in 2001, he graduated in New York of the High School of Performing Arts. He even earned a bachelor's with honors in USC. And after, he still continued to act and voice act. In 2010, he was cast as Barry Frost on a show called Rizzoli and Isles that appeared on TNT. But in 2013, he didn't show up to set one day, and the crew got worried, so they called the cops to check it out, soon discovering that Lee had taken his own life with a handgun. Everyone was shocked because he was so happy and always fun to be around. His sister said he would always call her when he was sad, but she thought it was little bumps in the road and nothing so serious. He never people that have been to heaven and hell, part 1. Jordan Samuel believes that he's been to heaven and hell. When Jordan was 15, he was raised by a single mom because his parents had split up. Being a curious kid, he would always ask questions about God. Like, how does he exist? How could one man die for me? And every time he would get kicked out of class for questioning it. The third time he got kicked out, he said, I'm done. I'm never believing in God again. When his parents split up, Jordan for 4 years was doing bad behaviors. He would steal cars, street race, and drink and drive. After a while, he wanted to change his life, so he started working at an oil rig company. One day after work, Jordan decided to smoke. But he didn't know that what he was smoking was laced with other drugs. His heart started fluttering, and he went out. He said he started hearing screaming and people telling him to go back, run. He said it sounded like people were being tortured. All of a sudden, a bright hand reached out and grabbed him. He said that God started to judge him, and he felt horrible. The Lord hugged him and said, I forgive you. And he woke up. His girlfriend says he's in a better mood. He smiles more. Animal and Human Friendships, Part 1. Joel Preserva-Souza found a tiny little penguin covered in the richest pets in the world, Part 2. Bella Mina inherited $1 million when her owner, Roseanne Belesmi, died. Her owner would say that Bella was a daughter she never had. She said that she would write The Most Evil Parents, Part 1. Judith Ava Barcy. You may know her as the voice actor of Ducky from The Land Before Time.
What is your name?
Or in some of her acting roles.
Hi.
Judith's career started booming and she became very popular. As her career was taking off, her father became very jealous and abusive. He would put his hands on her and her mom and threaten to kill all of them, and himself. He became paranoid and a huge alcoholic. Judith was complaining to the neighbors that he was throwing pots and pans at her. Due to her being abused, she showed signs of weird behavior. She would pluck out her own eyebrows, pluck out her cat's whiskers, and she started to gain a lot of weight. One day she broke down on set while auditioning for All Dogs Go to Heaven. Her agent sent her to a child psychologist, and they said there was extreme mental and physical abuse. Her mom promised child protective services and her friends that she was going to divorce her husband soon. Judith was last seen riding her bike. Her father shot her and her mom when they were asleep, and then took his own life. Sometimes even the people closest to you can be jealous of you. Most Evilest Children, Part 1. Mary Bell. Mary Bell was born from a 17-year-old sex worker in England. Throughout this little girl's childhood, she was always abused, from her own mother and from her mother's clients. That's when she decided to take her anger out on other people. The day before her 11th birthday, she took this little boy into an abandoned house and strangled him. His name was Martin Brown. Her and her friend Norma Brown even went to a nursery home and trashed it, but the cops let it go because they thought it was a sick prank. Then they took this little boy named Brian Howe by the nursery and also strangled him. Mary did unspeakable things to his body. She was then convicted of manslaughter and deemed a psychopath. She was locked up for 12 years, but then got released in 1980 at the age of 23. She was then given a brand new identity to avoid the spotlight. So now she's free to do whatever she wants. She could even be your neighbor and you would never even know. Like this video for a part 2 of Evilest Children. Most Evilest Children, Part 1. Mary Bell. Holy crap. Holy crap. Do it for the top. TikTok. Oh my god. What's up, y'all? So I heard that if you turn the freaking top of a Pepsi like this, it makes a bang sound, like a huge grenade goes off. Hold on. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm scared. What's up, y'all? So I heard that if you turn the freaking top of a Pepsi like this, it makes a bang sound, like a huge grenade goes off. Hold on. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm scared. People who died from coronavirus, Part 1. Chloe Middleton. Chloe Middleton was a beautiful girl who had no underlying health problems. The crazy part about this is she was 21. Her mother posted on Facebook that this guy was seriously taking her life from her daughter. See, a lot of young people only think that the elderly can die from this. But sadly, that's not the truth. She was only 21. Don't let this video flop. Share it around. This one's wild, so don't let it flop. Plastic surgery's going wrong, part 10. Martina Big. Now, Martina always had a goal of looking like Pamela Anderson in Barbie, so she got a few surgeries in her childhood. But even after getting her surgery done, she thought it wasn't good enough. See, Martina always thought she looked pale, so even after the surgery, she started to try to get tan. She also felt that Barbie women were curvy, and that black women were beautiful. Tanning wasn't dark enough, so she decided to get melanin injections. Martina wanted to become black. She even got her hairdresser to make her hair more African textured. Now she identifies as a black woman, and her husband's there to support her every step of the way.
Eye color has changed, my eyebrow color has changed, and I can feel in myself that I'm changing to a black woman.
Give this real-life dragon called on tape. So supposedly this footage is from a guy in Mexico that explores caves. In the video, it starts to pick up stuff that looks like a dragon egg. Then this happened. What seems to be a dragon head or creature pops up out of nowhere. Dragons were always talked about in the Bible and ancient times. How scary would it be if these things actually exist? Was the video real or fake? Like this video if you want part 2 of Dragons. This one's wild, so don't let it fly. Plastic surgery's going wrong, part 10. Craziest Girlfriends, part 2. Give this video a like because I did a lot of research on this one, and it's crazy. Shirley Turner was a doctor who fell in love with a medical student, Andrew Begbie. But one day, Andrew broke up with her. Later, they arranged to meet up and talk things out. But Andrew turned up dead afterwards. Shirley fled to Canada. Oh, it gets crazy. While in Canada, she gave birth to Andrew's son. Shirley was later jailed, but somehow she managed to get out and gain custody of the child. Shirley then killed herself and the baby by jumping into the ocean. I have so many questions. Like, was the baby forced? Giant monsters caught on tape. Now, supposedly during a big storm on the beach, a giant monster came out. Some people say it was special effects, while others say that it was a giant monster named Cthulhu. Scientists say big creatures like this can't exist on land because their bones wouldn't be able to support their body. But in the ocean, it's possible. All I know is I'm moving to Mars. Let me know in the comments below if you think this is real or fake. Was it really a monster, or are they covering up saying it was effects? And like this video if you want more giant creatures caught on tape. Giant monsters caught on tape. Craziest Girlfriends Ever, part 1. Kira V. Alec D was dating Kira. They were dating for about 2 years and she proposed. Alec was still in love with his ex-girlfriend, so he said no and said he'd rather go back with her, truthfully. When he began to pack his stuff and move out, she proposed that they have a goodbye dinner, but there was something more malicious in her mind. After a nice feast that she cooked and drinks, Alec fell asleep. Then, while he was asleep, she tied firecrackers to his pee-pee, then lit them off. Alec was in the hospital fighting for his life, while Kira faces 12 years in prison. Woo! Makes you want to stay single. Like this video, richest pets in the world. Gunther III. Gunther inherited $65 million when his owner, Carlita Leppenstein, left him in her will. He received all her money and assets and lived it big until his own death, even owning her mansions. The people who were taking care of Gunther or worked for Gunther took his money and invested it and made $375 million. Once Gunther III passed away, they gave it to his son, Gunther IV. Gunther IV now lives a life of luxury. He has mansions in Italy and now owns Madonna's old mansion and sleeps in the master bedroom where she used to sleep. He's worth over $400 million now. And he even has his own personal swimming pool that's customized for him and butlers. He even has a person. The truth about the coronavirus. Air pollution has dropped. People aren't driving and factories aren't mass producing. Air quality has even improved 90% in 103 cities. People have stopped flying. Planes are the fastest growing source of climate emissions. Pets who killed their owner, part 1. Pam Weaver. Pam was an exotic pet owner that was given a camel by her husband. The camel was 10 months old and would show signs of sexual aggressive behavior. It would even try mating with their sheep. One day when Noel, her husband, came home, he discovered that his wife was dead on the floor with a camel footprint on her face. They also found another footprint on her arm. Investigators found that he had knocked her down and humped her to death. They said it was unheard of for a camel that age to be acting like that. Something tells me we need to just stick to dogs and cats, not hamsters. This one might make you afraid to have a girlfriend. Hunted relationships. In 2012, a boy, Nathan, said his girlfriend died in a horrible car crash. They were dating for 5 years. He was struggling trying to get over it and was grieving for about 13 months when he got a Facebook message. It was from his dead girlfriend, Emily. He thought it was her mom on her Facebook page, but it wasn't. few more months, the conversations continued, and she kept making references to the past relationship that they had that only they knew about. He started getting notifications of her on Facebook of her tagged in spaces that she should have been. He knew her Facebook passwords and changed them. And the messages and tags still kept coming. She would write weird messages like she's cold, she's freezing, and that she didn't know what was going on. To this day, he doesn't know if it was some type of sick joke or really a message from the dead. Give this video a Weirdest Addictions Part 2. Carrie. Carrie is a 53-year-old from Colorado, and unlike people with alcohol addiction, she's addicted to drinking her own urine. This started 4 years ago when she had her first glass of urine. She said it tasted good. She said every day it tastes like something new, sometimes even champagne. She uses it as a face mask, drinks it through her nose, and even bathes in it. She believes that drinking 5 glasses of urine a day will heal her from her cancer. A long time ago, people used to do this to cure their illnesses, but her doctor advises her to stop.
It's drinking. I use urine for toothpaste. I think it's brightening my teeth from the inside out.
She still does it to this day. Weirdest Addictions Part 1. Casey. Casey is addicted to eating her husband's ashes. She carries her husband's ashes everywhere, shopping, driving, and even to the movies. She even talks to the ashes and cooks at burgers that never get eaten. Her and her husband were dating for 2.5 months, and insect invasions caught on tape. In 1956, Brazilian scientists mixed a European bee and an African bee to make an ultimate bee. This bee was supposed to be the ultimate bee. It can make honey more efficiently and withstand strong climates. One day, a mistake happened and bees were accidentally released into the public. Turns out the experiment was successful, but the bees were aggressive. They would sting and attack in groups. In Rio de Janeiro, they attacked and killed 150 people. People even tried to use flamethrowers, but it didn't work at all. They were so aggressive, they even attacked the whole soccer game once, a professional one, messing with the managers, the players, everybody. They even swarmed the camera equipment. The referee got it the worst because his yellow t-shirt was aggravating the bees. Kind of scary how easily insects could take over if they were intelligent. Like this video, craziest public freakouts. I know what a mailman is, right? You know he delivers your mail. Well, this lady must not know what one is.
This guy walked into the office when I was there, and now here he is parked out here.
Duh, because he just delivered your office's mail.
Stop stalking me, right? Don't ever stalk me again.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
About what?
Don't ever stalk me again.
Who's stalking you about
you?
What?
I've never seen somebody more confused in my life.
Lots more. Do it.
You're crazy.
Is that right?
Yes, it is. I don't even know who you are.
Is that right?
You know, you're dreaming. You think I'm stalking you. Good luck with that. Well,
keep talking, why don't you?
You have to be pretty self-obsessed to think that a mailman is following you. Give this video a like if you want a part 2 to public freakouts. Craziest public freakouts. Dumbest things billionaires bought. Paris Hilton. Some people love their dogs a little too much. She went as far as building her dogs a mini mansion of her own mansion.
Yeah.
Where's page 31 at?
What?
Page 31 for the homework. Miss D's class.
I don't know.
Bro, there's not many pages on here.
I don't think I did that.
Huh?
I said, I don't think I did that. Let me see.
But they be giving us mad work. Mr. Davis gave us a Freya model. There's no Freya model. What kind of page numbers on here?
Wait, what are you talking about? Like, what work is it?
The big thirst.
What the fuck is that? That's not even popping up on my thing. Oh, I'm in a game. Oh, we're about to get beat on.
What do you is this one still in there?
About to lose, bruh. Why is he's AFK? Oh, here it is, the big thirst.
Let's have make up the bed together. No, come on, please. Your turn. Come on, can you just keep this open there? Can you just keep this open there? Yeah, I see that. Ooh. Can you just keep this open?
These ain't. Wait, what you mean, page 30?
I know there's no page numbers on there, and it say.
Yeah, it's like it says different days for me.
Oh, look on the little link.
That's what I did.
Oh, this part open, Jaden.
Wait.
There's not page numbers on there. Oh.
The one that goes to Google Slides, that link.
It's a book.
The one that Mr. Keebler sent, that link, that's a YouTube video.
Outside. How you know, huh?
Oh my God, bro, I don't got nobody to play with.
For what?
Court Conquer. I'm playing with randoms. There's 3 guards.
What are you doing? It's tucking in here. All of it. Come on. Tuck that in. First. What in? You're not being Pacific.
Pacific? Did you just say Pacific?
Trying to tax fucking like $10 or so. Shut the fuck. It's not $10. This, what is it? It's 30. Stop lying. It's not. It's not. I wanna go to Misty's house again. Who? Misty's. I wanna play bingo. Your dad really gave me this. Yeah.
Oh my comments is dead.
There's only one game. I want 2. And look at how much money I got. Like 5? No, I got 10. That's $10? Do you see a $10 bill in here? And do you see 2 5s? Let me see. I only see 1s. All right there. I only see 1. That's like $5. I got more money. Where? This place.
Man, we lost. It's 19-6.
Huh? I'm hungry. He's bringing back McDonald's. I'm hungry. He's bringing back McDonald's. I'm hungry. He's bringing back McDonald's. I'm hungry. I need some socks. You got any more socks? I fucking hate this, bro. Don't do it.
Yeah, but they... For real? Bro, I don't see the book link.
Go on.
Bro, all I see is some... You said what?
Go on slide 9.
I don't have 9 slides. I have 5.
5?
Yeah, it's just day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5.
Yeah, there's supposed to be work under it.
Oh, click for the book. I'm not doing that, bro. I don't care. They not even grading nothing, so I'm not doing it. They should have been graded stuff. They told me they was gonna grade stuff last Friday.
Doing all that work and not grading it. What?
Let me check my grades. It's probably still the same grades from when, yeah, it's the same grades from when we was in school. Except for Mr. Davis is the only one who graded my stuff right. And I don't even be doing his work.
Bro.
No.
I only got mine in there.
Oh wait, never mind. That was a different grade. Wait, never mind. Since I got a A in his, 100% A in his. Get it.
Your egg?
They be making us do the random work. Don't even be great or nothing. What's up?
You have a 2K?
I'm already on 2K.
I make your girl do splits.
You said what?
I make your girl do a cyber splits.
For real?
Okay,
we need one more person. I can hit SS1 today. For real, for real.
Yeah, I can hit All-Star 2 today. For real, for real.
All-Star 2 sucks. Who is that? I can hit All-Star 2 today.
All-Star 2, let me work. Nothing, bitch.
Is that Elite? Nice.
No, he's already a SS1.
Oh.
No, he's a SS3 actually.
Nice.
Like, no, he's only a SS1. He only hit it. He only hit it before me because I don't be playing 2K.
I was about to say you talking some mad crap. I'll be right back.
You did.
No, it's not your chance. I'm saying it though. I don't give no fucks.
I knew we could. Oh yeah, we did it. I knew we could. I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, we did it. Elite it. Alright. I knew we could. Oh yeah, for real. They got us doing mad work and don't poo. Y'all doing great, my hopper in it. These my trippy forces right here. These the redid ones.
Yo, hit it. You can let me join my park, hitter.
You said what?
Join my park.
Alright, hold on.
Remember ISO Ty, that piece of garbage?
You said what?
I said, you remember ISO Ty, that piece of garbage?
Sure, I guess I don't really care. Oh!
Okay, you both gotta wear jerseys, okay?
Jerseys?
Uh-huh.
Alright. I'm fine with that. But why?
Which jersey you gonna wear? Cause for Conquer. Which jersey you gonna wear?
I don't even got one yet. I don't really play to win. I don't play it to win. Just need the rep.
Well, I remember I got the KG jersey. Kevin Garnett.
Snags got the Paul George one and never took it off.
I have Julius Irving.
I need to win fucking whatchamacallit already.
What? Basketball God.
Hell no, I ain't winning that shit ever. Treasure Hunters.
That's how I like the Treasure Hunters pants, bro. They're lit. The pants. Yo, when it comes out, you trying to run me, you and somebody else?
Yeah, I'm winning it.
Last time we almost won it. Last time
yeah, we could have, but nobody wasn't trying to play twos with me. I had to win the twos games and the threes games, and nobody was trying to play.
You in my park?
I'm joining you right now.
Some dogs living better than me. Specifically for It's even got a mini balcony, mini furniture, and even a working air conditioner. All the dressers in the house even have real dogs.
Yo, when you join my park, look at this dude named Clown Rider, bro. I'm gonna roast this man, bro. Hold up. He's like where you first spawn in. Look, dude, look at where he's wearing, bro. I'm finna roast this man like, oh, barbecue boy, Sunday school special shirt, that boy. You look like an exotic cricket, boy. Don't have to get started with you, boy.
Where at?
Huh?
Where at?
Right here.
He thought he was drippy. He's drippy, bro. What you talking about? He's drippy. He's drippy. Stop playing with his drip. Stop playing with my drip, bro. Look at my drip. Look at my drip. Who you know got this drip? Bro, look. I wish. I want the basketball pants. I want the basketball guys' pants. The white ones. That one's fire.
What?
But I want the treasure hunter black pants.
Yeah. Hold it. Okay, it's over. Come on now. You happy? You get to run with SS2.
Bro, I don't care.
You know, I was running with Elite like yesterday. I was running with Matt Elite.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know
Get
what?
on right here.
Mr. Clutch is my friend. I just peeped that.
He is?
Psych, no. I could play with elites too. What do you mean?
But you never do games with Elite.
You said what?
I said you never do games with Elite.
I played a game with Elite before.
Okay, but
I played a game with a couple elites before.
Me too.
I played against this Elite 3 and he was dog.
I was in Sage playing with an Elite, bro. He sold me, bro. He sold me, bro. He's an Elite 3, bro. He sold me, bro.
Bro, this Elite 3, I forgot his name was like Gang Ties YT, bro. He was garbage.
I don't know why Elites be the garbagest people there.
No, nowadays Elites be wearing anything. Like, they don't be having no drip now.
Yo, I saw an Elite with a Kanye West face cam. That's what I ran with. It was like an Elite with a Kanye West face cam. Yo, Hito, look at my arms. Why are they not long?
We're running 3 guard.
I mean, it'll work. Yo, nobody's looking like Zippy ass me.
Hey Daddy, what's your favorite meal here?
Hito, what are you wearing?
Oh shit, oh I like the way you say shredded chicken taco. Say it again, Daddy. Say it dirty.
You put on the most random outfit.
Say it dirty, Daddy, please. Whisper it to me, Daddy. Please. Chicken taco. Oh shit, alright, yeah, let me get one of those. Talking.
Remember that video of the girl getting hit by the car?
Fruity the
My meter is on, so I'm probably not gonna shoot.
What did you say? I'm a wife long dick style. Show me where the wives are. I'm about to man up. Let's do it. I literally have no idea what's going on. Who is this man? When you said that, I was like, yo, this isn't the guy. Yeah, it's me. I'm Tyrone, and I came to your wife. Yo. It's a pleasure to meet you, man. Yo.